Hello, one. So this is the number 23 on 2024 AMCA. So we have a large piece of graph paper, and then Rodrigo is going to draw a line segment which is given, and connecting those two points and color the four cells that is going to be inside of the segment. Like the cells will cover the line basically. And next is going to draw a segment connecting the 2300, that's the coordinates, to the 5,000, 8,000. So again, he colors the cells, those intersect the segment. And how many cells will be colored? So like this is the challenging question, to be honest. And as long as like we read the question, you know, it's a huge number, and I start with like 2,000 to 3,000 for the X and Y coordinate. So, but you know, I wish like these numbers are actually 0, 0, and then these numbers maybe a bit smaller. Like just imagine like if you were to draw a segment, let's say if I ask you to tell me the number of like shaded region, shaded squares that we need, like you could say, okay, so this is one of them, and this is another one, or this is another one, and this is another one, like which is like four of them. But if I were to draw this like segment right here, or if I were to draw that segment in like to the origin, starting at origin, there is no difference. Like as long as I have the same like the number of units on each direction, so drawing at origin or drawing somewhere else doesn't really make any sense, any difference. So which is why instead of dealing with 2,000 to 3,000, I'm gonna subtract 2,000 from x like x coordinates of these. So this will be 0, and then this will be 0. So I will subtract 2,000 from x. And then if I subtract 2,000 from this, you will get 3,000. And then the y value, if you subtract 3,000, so you will get 5,000. So the question will be the same as if I were to start at origin, and if I go 3,000 in the x direction and 5,000 in the y direction, so how many cells should I need to color, basically? But you know, when you have like the line, so it will be something like this. We just know that will increase. So as long as I know the slope of this guy, which is basically like the y over x-is, so which is going to be 5,000 over 3,000, which is just 5 over 3, meaning that the line will go 3 units to the right and 5 units up, 3 units right and 5 units up. And if this manner will continue some number of times. So which is why if I want to find the number of cells that I need to color on those two, like the simple cases, then I can kind of find the total. So to do that, I'm going to start maybe on this corner. If I go 3 units up, that's this. I need to go 5 units up, so maybe I should go start from here. So if I go 3 units right and then 5 units up, so I will get to this point. So the question that I need to ask myself, so how many cells do I need to shade in this example? So I need to do this for sure. So let me do that. So this is 1, right? And then this is 2. And this is 3, like this is 4 and 5, and this is 6. Like I have 6, which are not nice as you say, but at least it does tell us what's going on. So we will shade 6 of them, right? If you have 3 by 5, but how many of these do we have? Like the coordinates was 3,000 and 5,000, which means we are gonna have this actually 1,000 times, right? So if I do need this 1,000 times, so let me double check. So that's 2,000, subtract that. So that's 3,000. And this was 8,000. That is 5,000. So ratio was 5 to 3. So 2, 4, and 6. We have 6 that is shaded. And for every 5 units we go to the right, or every 5 units we go up, we are going to shade 6 of them. But we do have 3,000, okay, starting from 0. So which is why we do need to multiply this by 6. But if I want to say it's 6, that will be the case. But I think I'm missing something on this region. So let me be careful. So the answer that I will say, you know, this is going to be 1, shaded 1. So I'm going to say this is 1, and then this is 2. This is also and this is 3, right? So we are also far good. And then this is also because part of this square is shaded, like passing through the line. And then this is another one, and then this is another one. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 7 of them. So we have 7 like squares that we have to color when you go 3 units only. But if you want to go 3,000 units, which is 1,000 times, so that should be 7,000. So I have to be careful because the choices are given in a way that I can mess up. And if you are not really kind of seeing this difference, so you may go with 8, so be careful. But we are like given scratch paper, so you can just get a scratch paper and use as a ruler to draw this if you have nothing to draw a straight line. But if you draw that with a like ruler or like scratch paper, so that is kind of obvious. So that is my final answer for the number 23. So I hope that was clear, and I'll see you in the next week.